Hey you YouTubers out there, New Jersey Devil Tactical here, coming to you with another knife review. Today we got something real special for you guys. We have a Pat Crawford custom neck knife. I might have mentioned this on some of my previous reviews, and this is something really special. This is one of a kind, and I must say this is one of my most favorite knives. I wear this a lot, as well as my other ones that I carry with me during the day. Well, let me tell you a little bit about this. Like I say, Pat Crawford made it. It's one of Pat's custom knives, and you want to get something like this, or Pat has a lot of other knives, you can go check out, crawfordknives.com, and check out his website, and he's got a lot of stuff there, and I'm sure you'll find something that'll tickle your fancy. You know what I mean? Something that you can use, a good tool. So let's go over some specs on this. We have a Kydex sheath here, and this Kydex sheath is a very sturdy sheath for this knife. It's a really nice tight fit. As you can tell, this thing is not coming out no matter what. And I did replace the ball and chain on it. I went with a little thicker one. I'm a big guy and I need a little thicker chain there. The other one was just a little too thin. And so real nice Kydex sheath here. Pat also gives you a J hook with this. Let me see if I can find a J hook here real quick. And I know I got it somewhere. How about that? Not prepared. Well, anyway, there's a little SJ hook that clips onto this little, I don't know what you would call it, I guess a little clasp. And this J hook allows you to hook this to your belt buckle. And you wear this part on the inside of your jeans here, and the SJ hook will hook onto your belt, so it's a nice tight snug fit. I can't find it right now, so anyway, so let's look at the knife itself. Alright, the handle is he called it mammoth ivory tooth or ivory tusk, one or the other. I think it might be the tooth. And the handle itself, from this point to this point here at the end, is 3.5 inches. From here to here, the handle itself is 3 inches. And give you a little look at that, a little closer maybe. Give you a nice look at that. I mean, it's a beautiful knife. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you some of the file work he does on the back here, if I can get this close enough and focused enough. Let's try. He does some real nice file work here on the back. Excellent file work. And the jimping it's not real deep. The jimping's not real deep. It's but right here at the tip, it's got a nice little bite here. So when you grip that, you got a good grip, real nice grip. As you see, my last pinky, I have these big mitts, these big hands, and this lanyard that this lanyard did come with a knife here, and it feels like it's like a crushed velvet or a suede. But with this on the end here, it allows me to catch that pinky right there on that lanyard, and it gives me that good solid grip. Good solid grip. I have used this in the field. Like I say, I've carried it for about a couple months now. Not every day, off and on, but quite a few days of the week. And it's an excellent slicer. Cuts that cardboard right up, opens any box you got. It does everything a neck knife's supposed to. It's not going to chop. It's not going to kill a bear. It's a neck knife. It's a good secondary blade. And as far as a little bit of the blade here, you know, I got into quite a few knives off of Pat. The only complaint I had about the knives I got off of Pat was when I received them, they weren't very sharp. They weren't hair splitting sharp like I like my blades. I did have this blade resharpened. I have a knife shop here close to my home, and this guy's a professional sharpener, and he sharpens all my knives so they are hair splitting sharp. I have a piece of paper here. I guess I can show you. You know, it is very sharp. And I'm not going to sit here and cut a bunch of paper for you, but as you say, it is very sharp. And this guy that does all my blade sharpening for me is out of Williamstown, and you know, he does an excellent job. So the blade itself is 2.5 inches from the end of the handle to the tip. The blade also has a nice upsweep here, you know, very nice upsweep. It's good for when you go to cut the boxes, you know. You tilt that, and you know, you get a nice cut on the boxes or whatever you are cutting. The blade thickness, let's see, I have a tape measure here. The blade thickness is, it looks like a 1/4 inch. It's a 1/4 inch blade here right at the top. Down at the tip it's a little thinner, goes down to about 2/8. And you know, but it's a nice heavy full tang blade, you know. And this is one of my favorites. So if you have any questions on this knife, you know, let me know in the comments. To get a custom knife like this off of Pat Crawford, you're probably talking about $350 to $400 with shipping. They're not cheap, but you know, they're well worth it. I mean, if you could actually see, it's got like the red liner in there also, you know. This is some of Pat's finest work, you know. And you know, I did call him and tell him that, you know, I was really happy with the way the knife turned out, you know. So go check out Pat's website, you know, give him a little business. So I have a lot of other knives to show you guys in the future. If there's anything you want to say, you have any questions, what I have, you know, I have quite a few custom knives, you know. I don't buy cheap knives, you know. I'm not a firm believer in wasting my money on something that's going to be disappointing when I'm out in the field or break, you know. So I do, you know, and I'm not a rich man, you know, but I like quality. I like buying a knife that's going to last me a lifetime, you know. And this is one of those knives. They're going to last me for the rest of my life, and I'll be able to hand this down to my kid and his kid, you know. So like I say, this is S30V steel. I don't know if it's CPM. I know it's S30V. I don't know what brand Pat uses, but it's an excellent steel. I had no chipping or any problems with the blade itself. So like I say, any comments, any questions, let me know. You know, if you guys will let other people know about my my channel here, and you know, please subscribe if you want to. There's a lot more to come, believe me. You know, I'm not just going to review knives. You know, I have a lot of tactical gear here too. I have 35-mile two-way radios. You know, I got another Boosie knife here, or Bussy, I'm going to be reviewing too. I got, you know, tactical gear at the kazoo. You know what I mean? You know, so it's going to be a lot more coming. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in, checking out my knives, and any questions, get in contact. Alright guys, have yourself a good evening. This is New Jersey Devil Tactical out of here. See you later.